Now, with less than 2 weeks until we discover who will take home the Women's World Cup trophy, the stakes continue to rise at this summer's tournament in Australia and New Zealand. After eighth thrilling round of 16 matches, attention now turns to the quarterfinal matches slated for Friday and Saturday. We should have a confirmation of the fixtures on your screen in a bit. England booked a spot in the last 8 with a penalty shootout victory over Nigeria, but it wasn't a straightforward one for the Lionesses. The European champions were outplayed for much of Monday's contest in Brisbane, and their problems mounted when talisman Lauren James was dismissed for a stamp on Michelle Alozie in the 87th minute. The Lionesses are now the favourites to go all out, or perhaps all the way to the final of the tournament, especially when you consider the fact that reigning champions USA have crashed out. They did so against Sweden last Sunday. Other fixtures, quarterfinal fixtures, pitch Spain against the Netherlands. Japan take on Sweden, and host Australia will play France. Let's now join our correspondent, Janefrances Nweze, reporting from Sydney, Australia.
The FIFA Women's World Cup report was supported by Stanbic IBTC, the official insurance partner of the Super Falcons.
The three Lionesses of England took out Nigeria's Super Falcons from the ongoing 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup taking place in Australia, New Zealand. And now they face a new challenge in Colombia. Colombia was in the same group with Germany, and Germany got eliminated in that group. But then they are their next opponent for the quarterfinals of the FIFA Women's World Cup. And they are very certain and also believe that it's going to be a tough challenge. Bethany England came for the press conference on Thursday evening, and she also said that they never underrated the Nigerian team, while acknowledging that it was a brave performance from the Super Falcons.
I think that their very direct style of play causes problems at times, but we were able to deal with that even when we were down to 10, and it was a case of pretty much defending for your lives for a lot of the game, but ultimately we got through that, and then we showed our resilience as a group and togetherness as a team to go on into that penalty shootout and get the job done. So I'm just very thankful that the team were able to stick together and into the next round.
England, if they progress from this particular match, would likely be playing whoever comes out in the other quarterfinals between the co-host Australia and France. Either way, it continues to be a tough opponent facing them on the route to the finals.
Any team in this tournament can't be underestimated. We've seen teams knock out bigger teams or expected teams to get through, so I think anything can happen, and I think for us, they've shown their brilliance. They've shown that they can take out big teams. They've got some key quality players, so I think it's as much as we can nullify their threats as possible and do the job that we know that we can, we should hopefully have a good game.
But on Saturday, we were at a fixture between England and Colombia at the Sydney Stadium here in Australia. Janefrances Nweze, TVC News, Sydney, Australia.
The FIFA Women's World Cup report was supported by Stanbic IBTC, the official insurance partner of the Super Falcons.